Hello Virgo. So today what we're doing is a 7-day forecast. We're going from Sunday to Saturday. So let's see what's going on for you on Sunday. Let's see, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday. Okay, so Sunday, we have you making the effort. Let's see about what? Ooh, okay, so Sunday you're making the effort, but there's some red flags, so you need to pay attention to the red flags because there are signs cautioning you. So something that you're working on has got like difficulties attached to it. However, keep an open mind. We got codependency. So I'm hearing, are you loving me for the right reasons? Because you deserve love. So you're making the effort in some way, in some situation, but there are red flags. So things aren't all peachy. And you're keeping an open mind. But there's a codependency issue. And you deserve love. So then we have a reconciliation, and right behind that, retreat. So it's like, should I stay or should I go? There's chemistry there. And you are in a serious commitment with the wedding card there. Engagement. And we got soulmate. So it's somebody that you feel deeply connected to. And you're staying optimistic. But there are factors, like it says, religious factors. So your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Right now you're getting to know each other. It says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. But there's a separation. And then there's forgiving and learning. And right behind that, we have the passion. So, are you loving them for the right reason, or are they loving you for the right reason? Is this a relationship that's based on sex, or do you really feel like you can be a success together? You can work as a team and win together. Is this a sex mate or a team mate? That's the question. That's what you'll be asking yourself on Sunday. So on Monday, let's see what's happening on Monday. So on Monday, we have a rebirth. And then we have power, intensification. So something is getting a little bit overbearing. Then we have manifestation of balance. Yeah, you're seeking balance in your life because whatever is going on in that relationship, it's imbalanced. Okay. Let's see, we have initiation, death. So you're initiating a change of the feminine. So it's like you're looking to change who your partner is. Because we got feminine, fertility, and then we have this passion card again. So there's that sexiness again. So it's like, is it about the sex or is it about us actually being good together on a general level? And we have guardian or familiar. And then we have summer. So it's someone that you are familiar with, and this is part of the reason why you refuse to change this person, although you see that things are not as great as it should be. It's like you're not loving each other for the right reasons. It's more based on sex rather than actually being a team mate. So we have awakening and we have magic. And we have incubation. So it's like you're coming to the realization that things have to change. You're in an incubation while you ground yourself. So it's like you're going to take a step back, or you're beginning to take a step back so that you can bring that balance to yourself. Yeah, invocation, containment, and then winter. Take away yourself. Yeah, so you're going to be holding back. Masculine, and then we have boundaries. Because of remembrance, so things happening in things that happened in the past in this union. Okay, so because of how things went down, you're feeling like you need to start over, possibly not with this person, or perhaps you're just gonna be working on helping this person to change the parts of their self that's causing the imbalance in your union. Let's see what's happening on Tuesday. Okay. So, on Tuesday, we have success and we have balance. After this failure, at the bottom of the deck, we have failure. And then we have empathy. So now you're seeing both sides of this situation. And there's forgiveness, adversity, regret, judgment, blame, guilt over something that you did, which was being indecisive, surrender, and acceptance. You got denial, loneliness. patience, discipline, and we got humor and freedom. Yeah, and then your self-esteem, peace. Peace in your relationships and in your health where there was doubt. Okay, so let me just catch that. I got most of the message, but I don't want to misread anything. So like this first part here. So we got failure, empathy. Okay, so you were failing to see the other person's perspective. You were failing to see both sides of the story. Okay, and then forgiveness comes in for the adversity. So because you weren't seeing the other side of the story, well, the other person's perspective, there was adversity, and then now you have regret. Okay, because judgment is upon you. And we got blame and guilt. So the judgment is upon you because of something that you did in the past. You feel guilty about something that you did, service. There was an indecision to surrender and accept something, or to accept that you were denying being lonely. So maybe that's why you stay with this person or stayed with this person, is because you didn't want to be lonely. But now you're finding patience and discipline. That's why the cards that come out is success and balance. So now you're realizing or admitting to yourself that you just didn't want to be lonely, and this is the reason why you stayed with this person that you share great sex with, but that's it. Okay, and you're choosing to see the lighter side of the situation, and that's bringing you the freedom and the peace of mind that you're seeking in your relationships. Okay, where you once had doubt, you now have gratitude for the realization. Okay, so it's about an awakening. It's about coming to terms with the fact that you were with them for the wrong reason. Okay, it was a bit of insecurity on your part why you stayed with someone who was not loving you properly. That's why the codependency card came up. Yeah, are you with me for the right reason type of energy. So now we move on to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Let's see what's happening on Wednesday. So this week seems set so far to be about coming to terms with the fact that the one that you're with isn't really the one that you should be with. It's not a healthy attachment. Okay, so Wednesday, you're letting go and enjoying. And you're beginning to explore by speaking up and taking the lead. You are facing your adversities and you're doing things differently. You are shining your light and you're making necessary sacrifices. You're refining your attention and you're making a plan to reach for the stars. And you're choosing to accept what is dying. You're choosing to say no. And you're choosing to love yourself. Whoo, wow. So, Wednesday is a day of taking your power all the way back. Well, at least in a way that you have not done in a very long time. You're liberating yourself. Okay, so that's what's happening on Wednesday. Thursday, let's see what's gonna be happening on Thursday. Now we're ready. So Thursday, whoo, you got the wisdom. And then we got wish, identity, remaking yourself. So you're looking to establish your identity. That's why you're being so firm the day before, which would be Wednesday. Yeah. Knowledge, kindness. It's like now you're knowing yourself more. Kindness, victimhood. So one person was being kind and one person was not. So kindness, victimhood, blossoming, truthfulness. So you're becoming more and more aware of what was happening. We got listening and we got destiny, announcement, more talks, which is going to shake things up. Fickleness. It's going to be a tough conversation to have. But aptitude, you have the natural ability to do so now because you've had this awakening. And there's some guilt regarding rejection of some divine love. Hang on. Rejection, divine love, encouragement, shame. Okay, yeah, so there's some guilt regarding the rejection of some divine love that was coming your way, divine love and encouragement, and now there's you feel shame. You feel ashamed about it and insecure about it. Okay, so you're realizing that you've thrown something good away. Okay. You had divine love and you did not pay attention to it. You let it go. So all these things are coming to the forefront. So it's like you're now realizing that you spent your time and your energy on the wrong person because they were familiar to you and because you didn't want to be lonely. So you were with them for the wrong reasons. So Friday, let's see what's happening on Friday. Yeah, this whole week is a week of revelations, a week of deep contemplation and making serious life changes that are gonna affect your life in positive ways. Although sometimes it may not feel that way, just trust that you're going in the right direction. Because if you're choosing to love yourself better, that cannot be the wrong direction, even though it's hard sometimes. There's a time to be selfish and there's a time to be selfless. And now is a time for you to be selfish. Put yourself first. Because whatever situation you're in is not that healthy for you. It's not bringing out the best in you. It's not helping you to move forward successfully according to whatever hopes you have for your future. So let's see what's happening on Friday. Okay, so on Friday we have the Queen of Pentacles. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. So I'm guessing this might be that one that was giving divine love in the past. Okay, however, it ended. Let's see, the resolution to difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. Okay, so that's not the one that was giving you the love. This is the one that you were committed to. It's come to an end. 10 of Winter. And we got the 2 of Autumn. Bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, an exceptional talent for multitasking. So I think what applies to you here is the bring fun into everything that you do. That's that light-hearted energy, that humor energy that came out in the other deck. Choosing to be light-hearted about it instead of taking it too seriously. At least now you know what's happening, you know how to go forward, so there's no reason really to be so hard on yourself. Okay, now we have the Dreamer coming next. Embrace your true purpose and begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. So this is what you're doing now. It's like you're coming out of that energy that wasn't serving you and your future well and slipping into that which hopefully is. So we have the 3 of Winter coming next. Reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. Yeah, like I said, it's not gonna be easy. But even if it feels hard to do, just know that by loving yourself, you are definitely going in the right direction. Because there's a time to be selfless and a time to be selfish. Okay. So we have 7 of Spring coming next. Be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. Okay. And then we have Balance. Once you stand up for yourself, it says take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. And then we have the Ace of Spring coming in. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. So now it's about pursuing your most treasured dreams. Okay. Then we have the Queen of Summer. It says, listen to your heart. Intuitive insights you can trust. Taking care of others, perhaps too much. But definitely listen to your heart. Okay, yes, it will guide you. Yeah, to these changes. The wheel is coming next. Delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck. A new car or travel, perhaps. Yes, so by standing up for yourself and whatnot, you know that you can create the life that you want for yourself. It starts with you having this difficult conversation, standing up for what you truly believe, getting your shit together basically. And we have the Five of Autumn. It says, reach out to others for assistance. It's poor timing for a career change, feeling challenged by money issues. So you may need a little help from your friends and or family in this situation. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and then we have Ace of Summer coming next. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one. The awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. I feel spiritual epiphanies in this one. And perhaps there's someone new as well. However, cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, and kindness to others. That's what you need going forward. Cautious but wise action. And pay attention to detail and be kind to others. The Prince of Autumn. So, move slowly but surely. And the last one, it says Five of Summer. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. So, it's time to take away yourself. Alright. Okay. And the next one, it says, I know if I continue, I'll go through this whole damn deck because it's all been aligned to your story, right? So this one, I think I must share. It says, happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get along. Okay? So sometimes we do need a little kick up the backside just so that we can get our... It's time to go after your dreams, it says, okay? But I'm going to stop reading now. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. And that's, oh God. I have to show you this one too. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles coming. It says, take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones. Making wise investments or planning for retirement. Honoring family traditions. So this is all about that long-term stability. Okay. Now this is what you're after. Yeah, because you weren't finding it where you were. It says Four of Summer, being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. That's what you were going through. So although the sex was good, generally you were not happy. And good sex can only keep somebody happy for so long. After a while, it becomes lackluster. So this Queen of Pentacles, be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. So what you need to do is be very thoughtful about how you proceed. Don't just do things for doing things' sake, and don't be rushing stuff. Okay? Be wise. So now let's see. There's Saturday. Let's see what I want for Saturday. Okay, so Saturday. Oh, make yourself a milkshake. So this card comes out. You probably need some more calcium in your diet, okay? So that will consist of like nuts, milk, um nuts, milk, probably cinnamon, different spices to flavor it up if you choose to, peanut butter, possibly oats, but it's basically like a calcium enriched meal, okay? So you probably need some more milk in your diet. But from a psychological perspective, this card is telling you to take it slow. This card is telling you um do not bombard yourself with thoughts of what you need to do, worries about what the future holds, how you're going to do whatever it is that you need to do. Don't do that. This card from a psychological perspective is saying that you should take it slowly, because like the Queen of Pentacles card, the Queen of Autumn card said, be practical with respect to how you proceed. So being practical meaning that you're taking your health, your mental health and your physical health into account when you're going forward with this venture, because it's not an easy thing to do. Okay, this person, you're used to this person, is probably a very long-term relationship. It was a serious relationship, but it's like it's run its course now, and it's time to depart from each other. Try your best to keep things as respectable as possible whilst getting what you need or making the moves that you need to make. So you have to find that balance. Okay. And the reason why I'm looking at this from a psychological perspective is because at the bottom of the deck it says, have a browse through a bookstore or a library. So there's that research that you should be doing. Yeah, and go to bed on time. So there's that taking it easy vibe. Okay. Do not over what's the word? When you're overworking yourself. Do not overwork your mind or your body with this. Oh, and then there's another one, take a power nap. Okay, so there's a lot of resting being suggested here to you. And then we have write a letter to your future self. So here's that advice to help you to go forward. Like, where do you see yourself in the future? What does one say to their future self? What would you like to say to your future self? I'll probably start with an apology, because whatever we do now and what we have done in the past affects our future. So the things that you have done in the past is affecting your present. Your present is your future of your past. I hope you're getting that. So yeah, what would you say to your future self? What would you say to yourself from 1 year from now, or 2 or 5 or 10 years from now? You know, I mean, you can only do the best that you can when it comes to making decisions so that you can have a successful future. So we don't always win, you know. So you could probably start with like an apology, and you know, life is a learning experience, largely a learning experience. So until you know, you just simply don't know. And you didn't know before, but now you're coming to the realization that things aren't the way that you would like them to be. Things are not as nice as they should and could have been. And it was all due to how you were seeing life, the decisions that you were making, and your reasons for the decisions that you have made and stuff like that. So forgive yourself, because you're learning, you know. Because it's not just about getting to know each other, like with that first deck, that card, heart to heart conversations. The more you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond will deepen. Sometimes we have to reveal our innermost selves to ourselves as well, so that our bond with ourselves can deepen. And that that entails speaking the truth to ourselves even when we don't really want to hear it. Sometimes that shit actually sting, Bob Marley said, one thing about music, when it hits you, feel no pain. But I beg to differ. The truth sometimes feel like somebody punched the shit out of you. So just acknowledge that and try your best to move forward past the hurt and into the forgiveness stage where you forgive yourself, and make sure that you learn your lessons from the experience so that you don't have to repeat the experience. You'll be able to dodge scenarios like that when they pop up again in your future. You'll be able to see the warning signs instead of falling in that pit. Okay, so that's what's happening for you this week. Thank you so much for watching, Virgo, and I wish you the very best. Take care of yourself.